Hey everyone! Welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today is going to be a reading all about, are you on their mind? So the person you're thinking of, are they thinking of you? So we have 3 crystals to choose from today. We have crystal 1 with the clear quartz, crystal 2 with the carnelian, and crystal 3, with the rose quartz crystal. So those are your 3 crystals to choose from today. Think about the question, are you on their mind? And let your intuition guide you to your crystal of choice. You can find your timestamps in the description box or the comments down below. Now let's get started with your reading. I'll see you at your pile. Okay, so if you have chosen the clear quartz, you found your way to your reading. So, the person you're thinking of, are they thinking of you? Are you on their mind? Let's figure it out. So I'm using 3 decks today. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so first deck I'm using is the Lenormand. So, are you on their mind? And if you are, what are they thinking of? Okay, first card out we have is the Fox. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to do, let's see actually, how many come out. Wow, that's a lot. Hold on. But since it came up, I'm going to do that one as well. All right, yes, let's stop at 3. Let's stop at 3 cards here. Wow. Well, looky here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that your person, they're thinking about you, but they're thinking of, okay, so let's start off with the Fox. The Fox is about discretion. It's about, being sneaky, outsmarting people. The Fox is just really like cunning, As well with the Fox, this represents trickery or taking advantage. Taking advantage for survival on its own. This also just talks about little deceptions. So this person is thinking about the ways that they have deceived you. Okay? That is coming to light. The ways that they've deceived you. And they feel like they've put themselves in a position where they have to keep on defending themselves and defending what they've done. Because they feel like, hey, like maybe I did this because this is just the way that I've always known how to do this. This is just the way that they've learned through socialization. Just they haven't gotten rid of their bad behaviors or their negative habits here. Okay, so the sun is just illuminating this onto them right now. It's like their trickery is coming to light and it's really bugging them. So they're trying to get away from it. They're trying to get away from the way that they were feeling or thinking before, the way that they've treated you, because the ship is about not only traveling but far seeing. So kind of looking at the bigger picture of things, why things happened, Yeah, so I feel like this person is trying to navigate their way to kind of just more understanding why they were deceptive, why they were being tricky with you, why they were, maybe lying and not telling you the full truth. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. The tarot. That's what I'm seeing with the Lenormand so far. Okay, we have the Fool, the Two of Pentacles, what else here? Okay, what is this card? The Hierophant. Wow. Okay, let's see. Hopefully you can see all of that. All right. This is really interesting here. So this person is feeling like they were being tricky, they were being deceptive, but it's like they're kind of carefree about it. Like they're just trying to move away from it. Because with the Fool, it's like the Fool just shows me that this person hasn't learned. You know, they're still acting with their foolish tendencies. They're still acting on impulse. Okay? The Fool, like, as a blockage, is like this person isn't listening to anyone's advice, and they're being careless with promises to other people, and being careless with the feelings of other people. Right? Um, Also, this is showing me this person not only is just really like childlike, but they're really like an impulsive. They're just really ready to leap into anything new. This person likes to juggle a couple of things at once, so it feels like they're doing things in their life. You know, they impulsively kind of just want to have a lot in their hands. Okay, maybe they feel more wanted, or maybe they feel like people care more about them if they keep a lot of people in their circle. Okay? But it's like this person needs to like stop overstimulating themselves and let other people help them balance out, you know, their mental state. Okay? I feel like the things that they're thinking about is like um, they're trying to develop like a new way of just consulting themselves, of being like, okay, as I said before earlier, they feel like they did this or they treated you a certain way because that's all they've known. So it's like they're going back and forth with like, you know what, I feel bad, and then also feeling like, you know what, I did this because that's just how I am, right? So they're trying to just go with the flow, maybe trying to deal with a lot of problems at once as well. Yeah, this person feels very distant from you. And again, with the ships in the background, it's like this person's very distant from you. They're trying to understand why things went the way that they did, but they're not putting too much thought in it because they're trying to throw themselves out back on the field, right? They're trying to get back to, you know, feeling like they have a lot on their hands so they don't have to deal with their inner issues. They don't have to resolve their inner issues. And I see that as well with the Hierophant. Okay, because the Hierophant is about like teaching an important lesson, to sticking to your own beliefs and understanding that other people have their own beliefs and their own values, and not like stepping on other people's toes, right? So this person needs to seek some guidance before they move ahead with like any other relationship. Yeah. I feel like this person needs to have more respect, and they need to know how to act properly with other people and with the feelings of other people. Okay, because I'm not really understanding like what is the purpose of just being deceptive. You know, like nobody likes that. But there must have been something that happened to this person in their past or whatever that makes them be this way, you know? Yeah, I feel like again, like this person could be clinging to the past, so they can't really move on and make those necessary changes to improve their life. So again, like as much as they want to impulsively just like go back out on the field, they keep having thoughts of you coming back like, damn, I really did this, and then also feel like, you know what, but it is what it is. Okay, so this person is kind of like out of battle in their mind with the ways that they've treated you. So we have the King of Diamonds, the Nine of Diamonds, the Knave of Clubs. I'll take one more here. Okay. Ace of Spades. Wow. Okay. So this person, again, they're very like, they feel kind of full of themselves. They feel like they have that stability within themselves, like physically. That's why they feel like they can just kind of play around with people's emotions a little bit, because we have competitor and bitter rival here too. So it's like this person doesn't really care too much of being like sneaky, you know? And then we have the Nine of Diamonds. So again, this person might be actually like wealthy, you know, they are self-reliant, And again, 9 of Diamonds, 9 of Pentacles, this person might like just enjoy being on their own. Like they enjoy being single, but they are this like flattery, charming person, and they come in really quickly, but they leave as quickly as they came in. This person's a risk taker. They're unreliable, can be hot-headed as well. They can cheer you up. They have like two sides to them, right? But again, this person's having these realizations, these insights. You know, they're feeling like, damn, like I really messed up again. And what am I going to do with this? You know, they have these realizations, but they haven't been taking actions on their thoughts yet. Okay. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 1 with the clear quartz crystal. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Alright, so if you have chosen the carnelian crystal, you found your way to your reading. So, are they thinking of you? Are you on their mind? Let's figure it out. I'm going to start off with the Lenormand. We're going to do 3 cards here. Wow, already coming through with a message. We have the Rider. And the Rider also represents communication, messages. I dropped a card, 1 second. We have the Clouds and the Pathway or the Crossing. I'm going to take one more actually. Okay, so we have the Heart that flipped over. Okay. So this person, you're definitely on their mind. And with the Rider coming out, it's like they have some kind of news, some sort of communication that they want to bring to you. But with the Clouds, it's like they're uncertain. They're not sure if they should do this. They have doubts about it. This person is kind of shielding their feelings. And that's why it's been really hard for them to make that decision, because we do have the path here, to make that decision to come towards you with their true emotions, their true feelings. Okay? Simple. Just like that. That's it. That's why I like Lenormand. It's very to the point, and you can really see that all yourself just by the images here. Okay, but let me look at it again. Let's see what else I can pick up here. Yeah, this person could be like concealing again how they feel. They could be feeling a little bit depressed. They feel discouraged. Okay. They're not feeling too good, honestly. Right? They feel maybe even misunderstood. Okay. Maybe they're just having like an internal battle and they just can't let other people know or get it out. Okay. And maybe for some of you guys, they're making that decision between 2 lovers, perhaps. You know, maybe they're thinking, I can either go back to this person or come back to you. That's what's going on. So that's why this person is also having this confusion. It's like they're kind of at crossroads here with choosing, right? And it's not in their mind yet. They're not in their right mind to like make a good decision. So this is like about delayed news, like having delayed news, right? So let's see what we got here with the tarot. Oops. Sorry, I didn't even shuffle it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have the 4 of Swords that comes out here. Again, with that delayed news, they're still having that introspective period, trying to reflect on the past. Okay, trying to reflect which choice to make and if they're making the right choice. The Ace of Wands. Maybe they've had like intimacy more be the leading cause of them choosing a lover. It's always been about intimacy. It's always been about, you know, the sexual aspect of things instead of really like following their true heart, their true emotions. It's always been like what is the most exciting at that time. But I feel like that is not a relationship that they can really grow with, something that's just spontaneous. They don't want a spontaneous love. Okay, let's see what else cards we got here. Yep. Knight of Cups. Again, trying to make that decision which person to choose, which lover to go to. I had a card drop here. I'm just going to take it. Ace of Swords. Again, of the communication. Yeah. I feel like things are really weighing heavy on them. Their emotions are weighing heavy on them. And it's been making them really unable to like make that decision for a really long time. It's been really hard for them to actually come through and cut through that illusion and tell you the truth. They've been uncertain for quite a long time. They also feel like maybe they're to blame with everything, and that they caused this destruction, and that they don't deserve that love. They don't deserve a happy, long, committed relationship, because they feel like they've put themselves in this heavy burden, like they've put themselves in this position. So they feel very accountable for their actions. Okay? But this also represents blocked thinking, because, there's just so much going on in their world externally. But to also see the Ace of Swords at the with the future outcome here as the last card, this is also like pretty good news, because at least this person is planning on coming to talk to you. This will all speed up quicker than you think it will. Okay, even though it's been taking a while, right? Because this is about a challenge that is coming, and it's like you either accept this challenge, you do what you've been longing to do for a while, or you go back in the same cycle, right? So this takes a lot of effort. This is taking them a lot of effort to come to talk to you, but they have been thinking about you quite a lot. Okay, definitely a lot. Even though they may have not been speaking to you, they've been thinking about you. Especially with the Four of Swords, it's like the past is preventing them from moving on. Their doubts, their fears preventing them from moving on. That's why they're having this kind of temporary retreat, having time for themselves, just reviewing their situation, really like thinking about what has happened and how they can solve, the mess that they got themselves into, right? And I feel like that mess is this Ace of Wands here. Okay, it's like I feel like they stepped into a new beginning with somebody else, perhaps, because especially with this, the path and the heart, it's like really here it seems like choosing between two lovers, but it could also be just two different like decisions, two different like choices. It doesn't really have to be like a lover, but that's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, maybe they're trying to come up with that solution, what to do. But as I said, maybe they're just looking for more passion. Maybe they're looking for a passion with maybe a past situation. Okay, especially with that Four of Swords, and they went towards that past situation. They tried to, forgive someone from the past, and they ran into the same issues that they were in before. Okay, and if this isn't like talking about a person from the past, it could be just their behaviors, like the behaviors that they treated you as. It's like they ran into the same situation as they had like in the past. They're going through a cycle, and they need to figure out a way to break that. That's why they feel very accountable for their actions. Okay, let me get the playing cards here, see what else we got. Let me put that back in there. Okay, Carnelian Crystal. What else do we have here for this group? Pile 2. Okay. We have the 5 of Diamonds, the 3 of Diamonds, the 8 of Hearts, and the Queen of Diamonds. All right. So maybe this person feels a loss, like they feel at loss with what they've had presently, okay, with you. They've been thinking about, maybe they've been in this like victim mentality as well when it comes to relationships. So it's like they just feel so wrapped up in their issues and their problems and like a sense of deprivation that they can't like figure out the way forward. That's why they keep feeling confused. That's why they keep having this clouds moment here. They just can't see their way forward because, they're not only neglecting themselves, but they're neglecting their need to, find that help, right? Because the Five of Diamonds, Five of Pentacles is about feeling emotionally deprived, or, being like victim in a relationship. Okay, emotionally wounded, feeling alone, excluded, neglecting your needs, right? And then we have the Three of Diamonds. So this is something that they need to improve on. They're trying to improve their mental health, trying to improve the way that they treat other people and treating themselves. Okay, they have to treat themselves first really well before they even think about, stepping out and starting relationships with other people. Because how you treat other people is a reflection of how you feel about yourself, right? So that's what I'm sensing here. Yeah. And I feel like maybe this person could be seeking approval by other people. So they've been wrapped up in like making things look good for other people. And it's like, then they get lost because it's like, this isn't even what I really wanted, right? So with the Eight of Hearts, this is about detaching from something, making a choice, even though it's a hard choice, leaving something behind. Then we have the Queen of Diamonds. So this person could be leaving behind the Queen of Diamonds, or they can be coming towards a Queen of Diamonds. Even if you're not an earth sign, this could be your energy at the time. Somebody that's very dependable, somebody that's practical, warm, really nurturing to the people around them. Okay. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile 2. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Alright, so if you have chosen the rose quartz crystal, you found your way to your reading. So are you on their mind? Let's figure that out. We're using 3 decks today, but I'm going to start off with the Lenormand. I'm going to do 3 cards and see what we got here. Okay, so we have the broom. It's traditionally known as the whip. Okay, but in this deck it is the broom. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but my thing turned on here. Okay, hold on. Keep on going. All right, so we have the heart. Even though a bunch of cards fell out, the one that faces up, I always take it. The heart. And what else? Okay. All right. So we have the clouds. Again, from the past reading, which would make sense because we're talking about, thoughts if somebody's on your mind. So obviously this is going to pop up. So what we have here is the broom, the heart, and the clouds. So starting off with the broom. Okay, it's getting a little dark here. Sorry about that, but let's try and get this reading done. This is talking about conflict. This is talking about, kind of sweeping things behind, cleaning things up, criticism. Because this card is a little bit abrasive, like it's very like, it's traditionally the whip. It could also talk about, again, arguments, conflict, things like that. Okay, aggression. So with this popping up here, I feel like this person is feeling at conflict with their heart. They're in conflict with their heart, and they're not fully like aware of their true emotions. They're not fully aware of what they actually want. They just feel unsatisfied. Okay, they can have a battle between like their heart and their mind as well, with what they want versus what they need. Okay, this person could be wrapped up in that. Maybe this person is a little bit rough with the way that they kind of responded to you, rough with their emotions. They weren't fully clear with you, weren't fully direct, and they're having that battle with themselves right now. Maybe they fell into some sort of illusion with just like an unhealthy relationship as well. You know, a relationship that had so much conflict. So they fell into like in love with this illusion of how they expected a person to be. Okay. This could be with you, this could be with somebody else, and this could also just be with themselves. You know, they fell into an illusion of how they expected themselves to be in a relationship, but things didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. It was just conflict and argument and just anger, you know, it wasn't that great. So again, battle between their heart and their mind here. I feel like they're thinking of you, but it's like they're trying to like sweep that away. They're trying to sweep away either the ways that they mistreated you or just sweeping away, you know, you as a person. Maybe something just some conflict happened that they can't like go back, you know, they don't see themselves going back to you or something like that. So let's see what else we have here in these cards. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands, again with that conflict. Kind of just being, yeah. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups as well. Back of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, again being wrapped up in that kind of illusion here. We have the Wheel and the Queen of Wands that came out as well. All right. Let's see, I don't think you can see all the cards here. All right, so with the Knight of Pentacles, they want to try and put like the effort towards, you know, fixing things, but it's like they're going to do it on their own time, you know, because it's going to take them a while to do this. And even if they try to fix things, it's like to their expectation. It's not something that you might like be happy about, you know? Like even though this person feels like they are kind of determined, they're also cautious about what they say and what they do with you. And I see that as well with the Seven of Wands, because this is about defending yourself. This is about, you know, also about fighting a pointless battle. It's like this person just feels like I need to be right. I need to like have a one up on this person. I need to have one up on you. And this is also about aggressive interaction. We have that broom there again. So conflict. So whatever they come and say to you might be a little bit aggressive first before perhaps it gets sweet. But with the Knight of Cups, also this person just might be really emotional, and that's why the interaction is a little bit more like aggressive. Because they're just like way over their head here. Like, honestly. Okay? Yeah, this person's gonna be really defensive if you were to talk with them or they were to talk to you. So it's like this is the time where you let this person come to you or just kind of like leave it be, you know? Yeah. Because again with the wheel, it's like everything will happen in divine time and you gotta trust that. And if this isn't for you, then it's not for you. You got to move on. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is something that you're being called to do, to move on from this situation, okay? Because there's no certainty with this connection here, right? And this with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands gives me that energy of just being your own boss, just being happy with yourself, content with yourself, loving yourself, you know, because this event, how whenever this person comes to you, whatever, it's unpredictable. So you got to take that time for yourself, you know? So that's what I'm sensing with that. Let's go with the playing cards. Yeah, so even if you're on this person's mind, it's like they don't put too much thought into what they should do next. They kind of just are very defensive. Like they feel like you hurt them and you did this to them and whatever and whatever. It's like, you know, kind of talking to a wall with this person. Like, they're not going to see where they messed up or where they did wrong because they're just so defensive, okay, and really emotional, tied up in that. Wow. Do you see that? 8 of spades, and what was at the back of the deck? Funny. Okay. And look at that. 5 of clubs. This also represents 5 of wands. Competition, irritation, disagreements, right? So even if this person came back into your life, you're going to still have disagreements. It's still going to be conflict because this person is so defensive. 8 of swords, like they feel like maybe you betrayed them. Okay, we have here catch it early to avoid. So, make the right decision. Okay, make a right decision. As well with the 8 of swords, this person is very like wrapped up in themselves. They can't see their way forward, and they're keeping themselves in this position because that conflict is comfortable for them. Like, I know it's weird, but for some people, conflict is comfortable for them. Drama is comfortable for them. It makes them feel wanted or need, or they feel like they're being talked about. Then we have the king of clubs here. Again, it says here hot-tempered. Maybe this person is creative. It's funny because we have false friend here feeling trapped, but then we have good friend. So again, this person is kind of like back and forth with their emotions. Maybe they're very focused on themselves as well, the King of Wands, not really focused on other people, how they affect other people, okay? So that's what I got for you guys that chose the third crystal, the rose quartz. If you enjoyed that reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now.